to the you transition it. It may go to operations, production, that way. So today, when you look the way the world is managing the projects, there are three approaches. One is called predictive life cycle, where, as the name indicates, predictive, you can predict what the next phase of the life cycle is going to come. This is also known as SDLC or waterfall, because in waterfall it goes from one level to other level. You cannot skip the level, and it is a linear way, which is a traditional. So building a villa, think it is a predictive life cycle. Adaptive life cycle, this started with IT industry. Adaptive life cycle is a mindset change where the phases are intentionally between 1 to 4 weeks. So whenever you come across adaptive life cycle, think of a website. You can make changes based on the sponsor or client requirements. Now the world is changing fast, and last 5 years, if you see the way the pandemic has come, today we are doing a hybrid approach. Wherever you want to be predictive, you be predictive. Wherever the scope or the requirements are not clear, not decided, you be adaptive and be predictive. So it's a combination of both of them. That's a hybrid life cycle. And recently, PMI on their website, pmi.org, they have released a recent study about how companies are adapting or moving to the hybrid. And PMI calls this as way of working. Wow. You are a project manager. It is your company. It is your money. It is your culture of your organization. It is your risk tolerance. It is you pick and choose what you want is best for you and do the work. That's your way of working. So these are the three development approaches. And recently, PMI has released a survey. Those who are project management professionals certified, they are globally having an increase in salary for 32%. And that research is also available. You can have a look at it. And let me tell, every day we train, mentor globally people, and every country in the world, for major tenders, there should be at least minimum 2 certified project managers to qualify. So this is the demand, and you'll also be surprised. Every day, 3,000 people take this certification in a day worldwide. So this is the glimpse, and we have shared the link also here. So this is what I was talking about, the way of working. In the way of working is you take hybrid, you take principles, you take processes, and what is best for you, you start doing the project in that. And that's the value that project management, professional training, or certification brings value. Power skills today, we have to talk about emotional intelligence, which is very important. Social skills, that is also is very important. And business acumen. Acumen means how quickly you can understand. Business acumen is how quickly you can understand business. You know, if I ask you, which is the best business as on today, and immediately you say, this is the best business. So I'll say, oh, you're talking like a businessman, right? That's called business acumen. You understand how the business works. So these are the few things which I thought of sharing and spend more time on, discuss. I'll complete the presentation, and then I'll go ahead with the few videos I've selected to show you. Coming back to the value of certification, of course, As I said, we have all those logos and brands, what you have seen. We manage that global certifications from many bodies. But here the specific is to share something about PMI. CAPM is for those who don't have any experience, but they want to enter the project management as a career. PMP is for those who have 3 years of experience. Those who have more than 8 years of experience, I highly recommend that you plan for PGMP. There are millions of people, 1.5 million people PMP certified worldwide, but 5,350 certified worldwide only PGMP, 5,000 plus. Agile certification is also catching up, risk management. I'm also business analysis certified, and this is for requirements. And PMI has launched newly the construction professional, and we at Arians are doing globally training on all these certification and apart from many more certifications. So that's also a very great opportunity for those who are into project management or any role. They think in this way. One is knowledge. You are learning world's best practices, 186 countries, what they are doing, millions of companies and billions of people. You will be among one of them. So grab the knowledge. If you wish, then you can go for certification. So this is how we always suggest, and even certified PMO is there. Coming specific to PMP, because this is very popular and most of you will be keen to know. Last 10 years, this has been world number one of the world number one out of 10 certifications, management certifications, ID certifications, whatever you see. And as I said, there are more than 1.5 million people who are certified. It talks about 3 domains: people, how you have to manage, and processes, what you have seen, and the business environment, compliance, governance. So the eligibility is 3 years, plus there is a mandatory training that you have to attend. And it's a multiple choice questions, multiple response. Now they have introduced drag and drop questions. Hotspot questions are you have to interpret the curves and fill up the blank questions. Now coming back to Arians in terms of capacity building, let it be at a project level or a program level or a portfolio level. We take up an organization or individual, especially for organizations, corporates, and build them capability. We start with foundation certification, like just what is project management. Then we have intermediate, which is similar to the project management professional certification. Then we have the expert, which is like program and portfolio. So this framework, we have been using it worldwide in IT, in the manufacturing, you name any industry. We do capability building, and then if someone is interested in certification, definitely they can go for certification. So we have capability building for all functions. It's not only for IT or manufacturing, or the person is from accounting, sales. For every function, we have the capability building. We also do project management assessment, like for the leadership, 360-degree assessment, or knowledge assessment for your team, specific team, high performance team, or any leadership assessment or business specific, those things also we are very much involved. Now a question may come, why Arians? See, we look at or you look at us as a problem solvers. We want to give the solutions. Now, some say training, some may say consulting, all these words are there, but purely we start with understanding the problem and giving the solution.